Hello, 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 hello. It's great to see you. I hope you've had a good week so far. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. This is our time of the week. This is Thursday Night Guitar, where we forget about everything else going on in the world, all the difficult things that we've got, and we just enjoy playing guitar and hanging out. If anyone's here for the first time, we do these sessions every week. And they're usually on Thursday. Last week it was on Wednesday, but usually on Thursday, and the sessions are called Thursday Night Guitar. My name's Greg, and we're going to be learning a Beatles song today. Now, it's originally on piano. It's Let It Be, so there's the main riff is usually on piano, but I've put together a little fingerstyle thing for us, which I think you're going to really like. And also, there's a guitar solo, so we'll have a look at the guitar solo. I don't know if anyone's seen my recent videos, 15 famous guitar solos. This was one of the guitar solos in there. So if you've watched it already, then fantastic. If you haven't, then the video's there for you. Hello, Chimp number one. We've got you here this week. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. So I think we'll get going. If anyone's not familiar with this at the moment, we record all the sessions. Of course, you can watch them. Sometimes I realize that YouTube blocks the videos. If I use some audio which is copywritten, which is fair enough, they do stop it from being on YouTube. However, I do host it on all of my on simplyguitar.com. So if there's a session that you do see live and you want to rewatch it, all of them are going to be on simplyguitar.com. So hopefully that all makes sense. Thank you so much for being here, and I think we're going to get going. It's great to see everyone here. So let's give it a go. We're going to start with this first part of the riff. And if anyone, by the way, who doesn't know the song Let It Be, it's this one. Let's just have a listen to the first little bit just to refresh our memory.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
Yeah, really nice little bit, isn't it? I love this. I love this tune. Now, obviously, we're not playing it on piano, but what we have is the fingerstyle arrangement. So just a little precursor here. If anyone's not used to reading chords and fingerstyle like this looks quite weird because it looks almost like we're going kind of, up here to down there, up there to down there. What you need to do is you need to look at these things as full chords. So stack the number 3 underneath. Imagine the number 3 is here, okay? And then you get the chord. So that will be a C chord. So I've stacked the 3, 2, 0, 1. That gives us a normal C chord, right? This chord here, I've stacked the zeros on top and then the 3 and 2 on the bottom. I'm imagining that they're together. We have a G chord, and this is the kind of the chord that we've got for the G here. Now, this goes all the way through. So if anyone's not sure about the chord, just shout out. Remember, these sessions are for you. I'm here to help. If anyone's stuck or finding anything difficult, just shout. But let's get going. So we start with this thing, and the idea is here. We're going to be playing the A and the E string, and I'll show you just how it's slightly different with this. We're going to be playing the A and the E string with our thumb. And then these 3 strings, anytime you see a chord like this, we're going to be using our fingers, okay? That's the kind of idea. So if I show you with the first lot, which is the C, we're going to play our top 3 strings. So this, the D, the G, and the C, just like this. And we're going to play like this. So it's on the 1. So it's 1 and then it's the rote note. So you're going to do that twice in a row. So it goes 1 and 2 and, okay? That's the first little bit. And if I just highlight what we just played there, we've got this. And I'm just going to show you just very close. If anyone's not used to doing fingerstyle, by the way, this is what we're doing. We've got fingers, 3 fingers on the D, the G, and the B. And then we've got our thumb on here. And what I'm doing is I'm picking my fingers first, and then the root. And then that's what we're doing here. This is going to be happening all the way through. Now the next chord, put your 2 fingers like this. This is kind of like a cowboy G. Don't know if anyone's ever heard the phrase cowboy G. I think it's because a lot of the old cowboy songs, they used to play a C chord like this. If I play... Really nice way of playing a G chord next to a C without too much, you know, you're not swapping like that all the time. Yeah, it makes it quite cool, quite easy. So the next one that we have is G chords. Now I would try probably just doing the first bar of this. So you got the C chord, and then go to the G. It can be quite strange because normally, well, we may be used to playing the thumb on the one, so we might go 1, 2, on the C, 1 and 2 and 3 and, but this is the other way around. It's fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb. So we have, and then we have A minor, nice and easy A minor chord. What I've done there is I've just stacked it on top of each other, of course, and we're going to go, and then we have a root note walking down. Okay, this is a really nice little sound that we've got. So it's A minor. And then what we have here is an F sus2 chord. Now, what we're doing here is those two are stacked on top of each other. And I'll just show you this. And the way that the chord is written out here, in fact, let me just show you like this. There we go. Is we've got 3, open G, and then number 1, and then the root note is on there. Okay, now that's a little bit of a weird thing. You may not have done this before, and you may struggle with it to start with, but putting your thumb over the top gives us a really nice F sus2 chord, but also you can play your major chords like this. So you could also play it like an F chord. You could play a standard F chord here if you wanted to. You could play A minor and then F. The reason why I've done it like this is, I've changed it into a sus2 because I just thought it worked well. But when we go to the 6, the 6 of the chord is going to be on with our little finger here, and that's our next one. So we're going to be playing from an F sus2 going into a 6 chord. Now, basically what that means is we have, and it's our little finger coming off and on. Okay, so if I just play these first two, okay, first 2 bars, it goes C, and then G, A minor, walk down, F sus2, and then little finger. Okay, now on the face of it, I know you probably, you know, fingerstyle's not something that every guitarist has done. However, it, you know, this is a great one to start with because we've got a very simple rhythm. That 1 and 2 and 3 is not lots of finger picking, and we're playing familiar chords. So if you like this and enjoy it, I really do recommend watching it back and going through it again. So I'll play this bit one more time. So we start on the C. Oh. And then the last bit, bar number 3, really nice and easy. It's C and then G again. Now for the last little bar, we have F, C, D, minor 7, and then a C. So it goes. That's the kind of chords that we've got. So we got an F. Now, again, you can choose which voicings you want for this one. You could play an F like this, C, and then a D minor, and then a C. I think it's important that you just, you know, get that kind of rhythm down. So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so that's this kind of intro. All right, let me just play you this whole thing for you, and hopefully you can see where I'm coming from, where we're kind of trying to mimic the piano. Here we go. Yeah. Now I think if there's a bit in the start of the song where it kind of, the bass note going into the G. So let's just have a listen to that very first bit. Doom, 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 da 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 doom. I think it's kind of running into it just ever so slightly. So what you could do, and this is quite neat, you could actually play kind of a chromatic run into the G. And this is what it will sound like. This is the last little bit I'll show you on the A section. By the way, there's only 2 sections to this song. It's the A section and the B section we're doing. Did you see that? So I'll do it slowly. So it's... So this is what we've got. Yeah, so for that, how's it go? So, and when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Yeah. Now it does it 3 times, and then we have this section, really nice and easy. So we've got A minor, let it be, let it G, let it be F, and then C, let it be, and then it goes, sing, whisper words of wisdom, and let it be. And then we have the C, and this is the B section. Okay, so nice kind of section here. Yeah. And then we're finishing just like that. So just notice this one should have a 0 on there. There we go. And that's kind of the first little chord section. So what I'll do is I'll play it through for you now. And remember what you can do when you're at home or, practicing this later is slow it down. And hopefully this all makes sense and you're enjoying the sound so far. So let's give it a go. Oh, hang on. Actually need a click, don't I? So here we go. So it's 3 times, yeah? Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah? That's the kind of finger picking that I would suggest for the song. Now there is a guitar solo, which hopefully you're going to be excited about. Like I said, this is I kind of did a playthrough on this, but this is kind of explaining just the little riffs in this. So let's have a listen. What I'll do is I'll play through it first, and hopefully this might be fun for you to kind of join in on and go through. So let me play through it first, and then I'll show you the different riffs. Here we go. Oh, hang on, sorry. Don't need that click going on. Here we go. Here we go. It comes in on the 2 hands, right? I'll just play it through. Yeah, really, really nice one. Do you know what I just realized? Actually, my fault. I had the guitar playing. I should have just had the backing track playing. Let's do it. I'll just do it again. They can hear a bit of a nicer sound. Okay, here we go. Ready? Lovely. Okay, so that's a little section. Firstly, how many bars is it? Well, we've got 8 bars, right? Yeah, 8 bars of music, 9 bars maybe. Oh yeah, so it's 8 bars, but with a little pickup line. Okay, so this little thing's really nice. I would probably approach it by breaking it into sections. Maybe this section would be the first one to start with. In fact, maybe just that. Maybe just that little riff, right? So we got this hammer-on thing. Now, I think when you're doing this kind of lick, keep your bar firmly down, and then you can hammer on with your ring finger just there. Yeah, this is the kind of thing. So, and then we're going to slide up with our ring finger. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm sliding from 5 to 7. This is what we have here. So we have, on the very start, just like this. And then we have after that. Okay. By the way, we're in, of course, the key of C major, this thing. C major, G, A minor, F. We're in the key of C major. So put your little finger on here. And this gives us the pattern that we're going to be in. It's also the same as A minor. If anyone's been practicing their pentatonics, which I hope you have. So, for the first little riff, I think this would be a nice little section to break it up into. So we got... Now this little section with the bends, if anyone was wondering, you bend it up, you play it again at the top of the bend, and then let it go. So you get the 5th fret there. So it's... Yeah, it's this kind of thing. So let me just play this first little bit, and I'll slow it down, just so you can kind of hear it going along. Yeah, really nice one. I'll play it one more time, then we'll look at the next section. Cool. Now the next little section is really cool. I like this bit because we're sliding up out of the first position into the second position, and you're going to use your middle finger on the 8th fret here. So what we got here, slide up to the 8, and then slide down on the G string, and then hammer on. So all together, da 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 da. Yeah, and then after that, bend up. So it's bend up, play the 5, and then bend up and down. Yeah, really, really nice little section. So that bar here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so let me just count us in. Let's give this one a go. Oh, let's go from the start. Yeah, it's a nice little riff. Really cool ending to this. Pull-offs. So you're going to pull off with those. If anyone hasn't seen my video on how to do perfect pull-offs, you're going to want to go and watch that. I've got that one. It's you learn it in 5 minutes, obviously. Okay, it's a really, really important thing to learn. So we've got here 7-5, 7-5 on the same string, and then slide down to 7-5, so it goes. And then we have hammer on, and then 3. Da 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 da. And the next little riff's a really nice one. Da 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 da. This is in our first position of minor pentatonic. You can think of it like this. Sorry, minor pentatonic here. And we're sliding up into the second position. This is a really nice little riff you can use when you're soloing. And then slide up. Yeah, this is the whole little section here. And then what we have here, really nice little bit. So it's hammering on the 8th fret. And remember, we're still in that second position of the minor pentatonic, or you could think of it as the first position of the major pentatonic, but the shapes are the same. This bit's really nice because we actually play on beat number 2. This is the beat. This is the second beat of the bar. So it goes 1, and that's a pre-bend on the 15. So try and do this. Remember, if anyone's again, I've got to plug my own videos here because you've got to go and watch them if you want to learn some stuff. And when we do these bends, this is a full tone bend, which means that we do it from 2 frets above. So the note on this on the 17th fret here, we can play the 15th fret if we move it up and get that exact note. Really important that's the right note there. You don't want to go, you know, and get it wrong. It's a full tone bend. Okay, and the really nice little ending bit. Again, it's a pre-bend there, and then pre-bend. Yeah, really nice little bit. So what I'll do is I'll play the solo for you. I'll do it slowly, and then I'll do it full speed, and then we'll talk about some other stuff that I've been playing this week, and see if anyone's been listening to anything cool. Let's give it a go. I just love it, right? We'll do it full speed, and then I've got something quite cool to show you. Here we go. Yeah, really cool. I hope you enjoyed that song. And I've been playing another, guess you call it a jazz standard, but it's quite bluesy song. It's called Mo Better Blues. I guess it's a blues standard. It's a blues standard, right? Let me try and play you some of this song. If I just get this out of the way for a second. There we go. Lovely. All right, let's have a look at this. So this is a really nice song that we're going to be looking at one of these weeks. I need to get together and write it, but see if you enjoy this kind of sound that we've got here. Ready? If I loop it around, I'll play the chord. So I'll do it in the key of G, I think, today. That's the chords, right? I'll do it again. Now it's going to loop round. Okay, so I've got G7, and then I play a C, E7, A minor 7, A sus4, A, D7 sus4, and then G, C, and then G. Now the melody it's the melody, it just goes round. So once you've looped it on your loop pedal, now you can play with the melody. So it's still following that same thing. So we're in G major. You could think of it as E minor. You could mix it with the blues. Try play the melody at different places, yeah? Cool. Awesome. And that's really all I had for you. You know, a bit of playing at the end. Looking forward to this one for sure. Thanks again for sharing. No, it's a real pleasure, and thank you so much for spending your evening with me. I do appreciate your time. Like I said at the beginning, it's a time for us to just forget about all the other stuff going on and do some guitar and just chill out. Thank you so much for being here. All the sessions are recorded, and you can watch them back, slow them down, and I really hope you enjoy them. All the tabs are on the website for you as well. Drop me a message if you need anything, but I will wish you a very happy weekend, and I will see you next Thursday at the same time, 7 o'clock. See you later.